Hey guys, so I want to tell y'all a story about my first entrepreneurial experience. Now, this is the first time that I really got a chance to make money on my own by selling something, interacting with customers the way that I did. And it's funny how crazy something so small can have such an impact on your life, because it was the thing that I learned while doing this that changed me and changed the way I view money and business forever. Now this job is something serious, okay? I was with the big dogs when I did this. This is something that not many people can handle and can do. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. I, Arbishua Jalil Trey Rojas, I don't know why I said Trey, that's not my middle name. But I was selling candy. Okay, yes, back to what I was saying. I was selling candy. Yes, candy. I'm talking about Snickers, Skittles, Kit Kats, chips, sometimes even drinks. And I was making money. The first time I sold candy, I went to Walmart, got the bag. It was the first day of high school. I went with a lunchbox full of Snickers and like Skittles. And when I got on the bus to school, I sold out. Made $30 on that bus ride to school. I didn't even touch foot in the premises yet, and I was gone. Finito. So I came back home, and I'm like, yo, mom, I'm about to change the game. I'm about to change the game. My mama had a BJ card at the moment. We went to BJ's. We got this big pack of all these different types of candy, and we got this big box of chips. The chips were selling 30 pack of chips for like $8 to $9. I sold each bag of chips for $1. I buy 2 boxes of chips. I spent $70 and made $60 off of chips alone, and I ain't even considering the drinks yet. I ain't even considering the Snickers yet. I made it to school. I'm selling out everything I had by Wednesday. I'm telling you, I'm pulling in at least $250 to $400 a day off of candy. I single-handedly gave everybody in my school diabetes. It's either dentists love me or they hated me. I used to stay up till 12 o'clock organizing how I'm gonna sell my candy. I had a spreadsheet. I had, okay, I'm taking 10 hot Funyuns, 10 hot Cheetos, and it was all hot chips. People, they didn't like the regular Doritos, now blah, blah, blah. They wanted hot chips. 10 hot Funyuns, 10 hot Cheetos, 10 hot fries. Okay, I'm gonna take me some 20 Snickers. I'm gonna take me about 40 Reese's Pieces. Everything I'm selling for $1. Everything I'm selling for $1. I go to school, I tell my customers this. I only take green and I only take silver. I don't take no bronze. So you better pull with me with some bills or quarters or dimes or nickels, but don't pull with me no pennies. And this was because I can't, people had the audacity to come to me with 20 pennies and a nickel and tell me, oh, this is 25 cents. No, that's not 25 cents, that's 5 cents. I don't know what you're gonna do with that 20 cents. Where are you getting all these pennies from? You need to get your money together. Now, the way that I handled how I bought stuff, it was very essential. When I came back home and I'm counting up all my money, now don't forget, you gotta take into consideration that I know exactly how much money I'm supposed to make before I even step foot into the school building, because I had it all organized. I know, okay, I'm taking this much, I'm supposed to make $300 today if I sell everything I have. When I got back home, I calculated, okay, I have like 20 Snickers left, so I should have such and such amount of money, right? Now, when I go to BJ's to restack or to stack back up, I only went with the change. I never spent my dollar bills. I saved all of my dollar bills in a shoebox underneath my bed. All of my change, I put it in this jar, and the jar was like, it was this big of a jar, and I had about this much change in it every time I went to BJ's. So my BJ bill was $50 to $100 on candy alone, and I'm in self-checkout, just taking it out of the jar, paying it, and yeah, there's a line behind me, and yeah, people are staring at me, but I don't care. I got no shame, and I'm making money on these fools, man. And then with BJ's, I remember back in the day when BJ's, they had these coupons, and then they allowed you to scan it, making 500% profit. There was moments where, you know, I'm not allowed to sell in school. So there was times where I had to, you know, I gave my teacher a little candy under the table as hush candy, you know. I gave him like 2 Snicker bars. They allowed me to sell in the class that day, sometimes even that week. So, you know, I had my English teacher. I was like, hey, yo, I had the normals, you know. All she liked was Skittles and Starburst. She didn't like chocolate. So I gave my English teacher, she got the Skittles, she got the Starburst. She kept it quiet. I'm in the back selling candy, you know, not making a bunch of noise, handling my business. She handling her business. We good. It was a great ordeal. This one boy had the audacity to come up to me and say,
If you don't give me a Snicker, I'm gonna tell the teacher that you're selling candy.
what?
If you don't give me a Snicker, I'm gonna tell the teacher that you're selling candy.
It be your own people, I swear to God. It be your own people. If you don't give me a Snicker, I'm gonna tell the teacher? Man, what? What does this benefit you? You just, another brother can't make nothing. So you think I give him candy? No, I ain't giving him no candy. Because little did he know, I already gave my teacher the hush money for the week. You know, I already gave her the hush candy for the week. So he raised his hand and told the teacher,
Oh, Jaleel, he has candy. He's selling candy.
The teacher was like, oh, I don't see any candy. Now the teacher looking at me, I'm looking at the teacher. The teacher looked back at the boy, and then he was like, the boy looked at me, and the boy said,
Oh, it's in his book bag. He has it right by his feet. He's selling candy.
and then the teacher said, I don't have the authority to go into somebody's bag and search for candies. Just focus on your work. Just basically not paying him no attention. No attention, no. And then suddenly the boy starts thinking, huh?
Ain't this about it?
Crazy enough, after class, everybody in that classroom hit me up for candy.
Fuck everything else. Win, 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 win. These niggas ain't shit. Mommy. Win, 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 win.
Now, like I said, the teachers were easy to bribe, but the administrators, so there was a moment where I got caught. Now this was crazy. They confiscated my whole bag, called my mama. Now, before this ever happened, my mom already knew I was selling candy. So me and her had this communication where, like, if shit hit the fan, she gonna say she never knew I was doing it. She never knew I was doing it, right? So they call her up and like, hello, Miss St. Bernard, do you know that your son Jaleel is selling candy on school premises and that it's currently not allowed here?
What? Candy? Candy, C-A-N-D-Y? What? Sweets? Chocolate? No, not my son. Not my son. My son would never, where would he even get candy? He don't even eat candy. He's diabetic. He's allergic to milk. He's lactose intolerant. Candy? No, this is unbelievable. I don't believe it. I don't believe. Are you sure you're not mistaken? My son, my A student, honor roll, good child from God, given child selling candy to kids? No. Where would he? No.
So the teacher said, look, I understand. You know, we're not gonna keep you in trouble. This is a warning. We're just calling, blah blah. I get home that day, my mama waiting in the kitchen like, look, you need to get your act together, okay? You out here moving this way or not? You need to get stuff together. You need to pull it together and sell this candy because you can't be having people call me up on the phone because you're selling candy. And she was like, you might have to lay low for a week or so to get them off your back because right now you 5 stars and you need to get back down to 0. Like, this is Grand Theft Auto, man. Oh, it's the pep talk that I needed. I mean, I came back to school.
I'm the king of the trap, El Chapo Jr. I'm the king of the trap, El Chapo Jr.
I'm out here just slanging candy, like giving everybody sweet tooths. You know, I was selling candy so hard. People used to hit me up the day before and be like, hey man, you gonna have them honey buns? Hey man, save me Snickers. I had like, okay dude, I got you a 3rd period, I got you 2 Snickers. I had candy on standby. Kids used to spend $10 to $20, some kids, $10 to $20 on candy. And you know, it got me thinking, man, these kids don't have no sense of what $1 is worth because it ain't their money. Their mama's giving them lunch money to go buy whatever, and they coming to me spending it all on some sweets. If some kids would even be, oh, I'm big ballin', stand up in front of the class and be like, oh, who wants chips? Who wants candy? It's on me. It's on you. I bought me the newest iPad with that money. I bought me the newest shoes. There was some Reeboks. I'm telling you, these shoes were so nice. I bought me some Reeboks. I bought me an iPad, and I bought me a phone. All with the money that I made selling candy. I came to school with these shoes on. Everybody was like, yo, wait, these shoes, little did they know, they got me these shoes. Y'all bought these shoes last week when y'all spent $40 on them, them chocolate bars and them Snickers. So, thank you. But of course, all good things must come to an end, and there was a moment where I actually got robbed. Now, this was like a wake-up call. It was my first time ever experiencing, like, I wasn't ready. I was not ready for this moment at all. So I was on my way to 2nd period. It was transition from 1st to 2nd period, and this dude, he walked up to me saying, "Hey man, you got change for 100," because he knew that I was selling candy. Apparently, I mean, it's pretty obvious because I have a duffel bag. You know, I didn't even take books to school at that point. I was just really into just making money. Some people go to school to eventually make money. I went to school to make money. Okay, it's a whole different mindset of the game. I wasn't gonna wait till I graduate to start making money. I was gonna do it while I'm there, since I had to be there in the first place. But anyways, I digress. He walked to me and said, "Yeah, change for 100," and it wasn't crazy to me because he was not the first person to ask for change for 100. He's not the first person to ask for change at all. Like I said, these kids, I don't know where they get their money from. I don't know who their parents are, but you know, they was giving them children a lot of money, right? Anyways, so I said, "Yeah, man, I got change. I had to check." And at that time, I had about $75 to like $76 because, like I said, it was my first. It was transitioning from first to second. It was a slow day. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do it in the bathroom because I didn't feel comfortable taking out all that money right in the middle of the hallway, you know. So I went to the bathroom with him, and then I said, "Oh dang man, I only got $75, $76. And he was like, "Well, you selling candy," and basically insinuating that he's gonna take the $76 and buy the rest of them, exchange the rest for candy. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like I said, this isn't surprising. People spend $20 on candy before. People spend $30 on candy before. I know it sounds crazy, but people did it. So I'm getting all the candy. He said, okay, I want the Snickers, I want this, I want the chips. And I handed it all to him, and he handed me the bill. And as soon as the bill got in my hand, this dude shoot.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Ran out the bathroom. He dropping candy on his way out the bathroom. I never saw him again. I looked at the bill and I turned it over. It's a fake $100 bill. Oh, fake $100 bill. This bill said for movie making purposes only. Like, it's not Monopoly money. It's the size of a bill. It looked like a bill. It's green like a bill. But on the opposite side of the bill is the only way you can realize it's not a $100 bill. So, like I said, I never saw this dude again. That was like his first day of school and last day of school. Like I never, and I guess I should have been more, you know, like I don't know this kid, but I don't know a lot of people that sell candy too. I mean, I ain't paying attention to your face. I'm paying attention to the bills that you're giving me, right? So, I guess I wasn't paying attention that time, right? I guess. But so, you know, and another thing that I should have been more, he looked a little, let's say, financially needy, right? He looked like, he definitely looked like he was in a gang. I hate to say it, but he looked like he was in a gang. And he looked like his family wasn't as well off as other families, or just not well off. Like he was struggling. He was struggling. He looked like that, all that candy that he stole was what he ate in the last 3 days. Now, like that was it. That was his lunch, breakfast, and dinner, right? And you know, I always say, like, there's some people who choose to be in gangs, and then some people who had no choice. He looked like one of the people who had no choice. And you think that would change me? Nah, that made me, I hustled like never before. I went back at it the next day like it nothing. I shrugged that off my shoulder. So, that was freshman, sophomore, junior year. At the end of junior year, I was coming to a realization that I can't do this for the rest of my life. I'm about to graduate. I'm never going to see these people again. I'm never going to be in a setting where I can sell candy. And that realization, it really got to me. Because I didn't know what I was going to do. Like I got mouths to feed, you know. And by mouths to feed, I'm talking about myself. Like, I got to eat in these streets. And if I ain't making money selling candy, what am I doing? I can't go to work? Man, no, I had to do something. You know, and I was selling candy in the neighborhood as well, but I made like 75% of my profits in school. So I was like, man, I can't. I was like, well, maybe if I try doing this, or maybe if I try doing, like, I just couldn't give up the fact that I'm about to be out of a job. I'm about to be out of my job. So shoot. And my friends always hinted to me, man, the way you sell candy is like you selling this, like you selling that. You know, one day you're gonna end up selling this, you're gonna end up selling that. And I was like, I I'm like, nah, man, I'm never gonna do that, man. I'm making too much money doing this, too much money doing that. And they was like, dude, you can't do this forever. As a lot of people sell it, you probably gonna have to do it yourself. So, and eventually I took it into real consideration, and I never said this before, but you know, I went from selling C for candy to C for crack. And I mean, like cocaine, booger sugar, snow bunnies, rocks. Bake it, measured it, packed it, sold it. Packed it up real nice. I'm just playing. I didn't sell crack. I actually went from selling C for candy to C to clothes. And you know, I was always into clothing, but I was making so much money selling candy, I didn't give it much attention because I was like, dude, I'm selling candy. Like I'm making good money right now. I'm buying what I need. I'm good. I'm Gucci. And then, you know, but I'm gonna save the how I transitioned to clothes for another video. But like I said, this was my first entrepreneur experience, and when I tell you I was in there selling candy like it was going out of business. And I learned so much valuable lessons. I learned the way people think. I learned how to talk to people. I learned how to market. I learned how to, you know, to get my product out there. And these are valuable lessons that I keep to today, all because I was given that opportunity to work for myself. And I feel like a lot of people don't have that opportunity at such a young age. So my next video, I'm gonna tell you how I transitioned from candy to clothes and how crazy that story was. So definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think, and definitely leave some comments below. And until then, stay nerdy.
I'm the king of the trap, El Chapo Jr. I'm the king of the trap, El Chapo Jr. El Chapo Jr.